Week 12 just passed us, and welcome on in, Miami Dolphin fans, football fans, to Fins Up. And thank you for watching, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't done so, do it right now, please. And just to give you an idea of what type of a nut I am when it comes to the Dolphins. I like pretty much every single type of sport out there, but I'm a nut when it comes to football, when it comes to the Miami Dolphins. So, and I usually don't do this type of merch unveiling or whatever you want to call it, but I just want to stress a point. Jerseys, couple of them. Who doesn't have Dan the Man jersey? This one right here. Let me flip the camera over. This one right here, it's number 77. Do you know who wore number 77? It's a freaking Jake Long jersey. What type of football fan wears an offensive lineman jersey? This nut right here. This nut. Then you got the hats. One of many. I probably have 5 hats. One Dolphin hat. The other Dolphin hat. And this one is hideous. Snapback with the Dolphins in the back. Hideous looking hat, at least my opinion. Not really the most fashionable hat, but this is an old hat, old school hat. And coming over here, one of my pride possessions, Dan Marino. Now, you guys, I don't know how old you are, but I'm 32 going on 33. And back in those days when collecting, baseball cards, football cards, everyone did it. Now I think it's pretty hard to find anyone that does do it. But through Beckett. Beckett had the, address of all the teams where you would send them mail. So what I did is I sent them mail asking for Dan Marino's autograph when he did play. And lo and behold, about 4 months later, I got this back. Is this the actual Dan Marino autograph? Who knows, but I like to think that it is. So, the point, now that you kind of see, as I'm sure all of us are Dolphin fan nuts, this past game, this past week, it broke my heart. It broke my heart, and I commented on one of many videos that loss was brutal. And we dropped a heartbreaker, like I said, to the Panthers. We're now 5-6, and we missed an opportunity to take command of the 6th and final playoff spot. Our first half was strong. We had a 13-3 lead. But towards the end of the half, that's when the Panthers started mounting their comeback. Cam freaking Newton, who had an off season last year's, now coming back to being Cam fucking Newton. Chipped away at the lead at the first half, field goal drive, 13-3. We then had the second half where the Panthers started the second half, received a kickoff, took a lot off that clock in that drive and scored a touchdown. 13-10 at that point. Fast forward to end of regulation, the Panthers executed a 80-yard touchdown drive to take a 4-point lead with less than a minute left in the game. Cam fucking Newton. Less than a minute left in the game. Miami attempted to answer. But we had no fucking timeouts left. None. Because we, again, used several timeouts on the previous drive in which we were trying to stop the Panthers from scoring the go-ahead touchdown. With less than a minute, a highlight was what kind of ended the game pretty much. Tannehill tried one more deep pass to Wallace, and it just sailed through his fingertips. You know, and Wallace had 5 for 127 yards. Now, if you watch these previous videos, I've been hard on Mike Wallace. Where is Mike Wallace? Where is Mike Wallace? And don't get me wrong. Mike Wallace has a big-time contract and he should be playing as a big-time player. I feel, that it's his job to catch the ball. Make it happen. That's why we're paying you the big bucks to be the #1 receiver. But let it be known, too, that Tannehill, if you've been watching these games and, being in New York, you really can't watch every single Dolphin game, obviously, because you have the Jets and Giants. But I listen to Sirius, and from what you hear on the radio, it always seems that Tannehill is just underthrowing Wallace, just missing him by a yard or two, or he's just coming up short. So much so where the coach, told even Tannehill's, according to the papers, to air it out. Air it out. Throw it. Air it out. Let it let loose. And fittingly what happens, the coach does that and Tannehill is airing it, and now he's airing it too far out. So as hard as I've been on Wallace, it's also Tannehill's point to try to get the ball to him, because Wallace is a fast guy, very fast. Some of the highlights, and it's depressing. Before I go into the offensive highlights for the Dolphins, there's a saying here, being from New York, especially with the Jets, being that they haven't had the best of luck, the same old Jets. And year in and year out, you root for the stam team of the Dolphins, and they always just seem to disappoint. Now, I know the season is still left, and we could still be in the playoffs, and a lot could happen, and so on and so forth. But we started 3-0, and now we're 5-6. Beginning of the season, you were high up on your horse, and now we're back down to earth again. Tannehill, 28 for 42, 310 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception. Rushing, Tannehill, 4 for 36. Miller, 10 for 8. Thomas, 3 for 8. Also, how the fuck do we put up 16 yards of rushing by our damn running backs? Can we please get decent running backs? Please. Ever since Bush left, we have no damn running game. Please, running backs, please. I lost the words. Wallace, 5 for 127. He had a touchdown. Hartline, 5 for 78. Miller, 4 for 39. Clay, 4 for 27. Moore, 2 for 20. And then there were a couple of others with little minuscule yards. Dolphin fans, Fin Nation, I need your help. Tell me why I should stay positive. What is there to look forward? Run the scenarios by me, because I'm at a loss of words. Until next time, Fin Nation, over and out. By the way, I was out this weekend, so I really didn't do that many sports vids, but they'll be coming out throughout the rest of the week. So until next time, later.